13, red X above Black Lake. Marks proximate location, Tangos. You want to dial in? Copy.
That was a pretty good shot right there. Obviously, we're over by Black Lake in this. I want to say the video, we are fighting around Black Lake and Ginchevel Lodge. But, nah, as you can see, obviously, I'm getting kills and probably going to die too. But I'm going to have fun doing it, and that's all that matters, right? Okay, so I guess I was a little bit off. We skipped over Lodge and went straight to Cave. And them little floaty things are actually their limbs. It will register their limbs at that distance, but not their body. I want to say this is probably close to 500 yards, 500 meters, whichever it is. I'll tell you right now, it is hard to hit a body when you can't see the body. Ain't no body there. But somebody's gonna die. There are times where I will play just strictly controller. And then there are times, because I have a mouse and a keyboard set up, and I mainly use that for, like, obviously inventory, and the keyboard because there's more buttons, so like nods or flashlight or earplugs or map, it's just sometimes a lot easier to do that. But there are some times where I will take the mouse and use it to shoot whenever I have the patience. Sometimes I like just getting in the shit. You know this, especially if you watch my videos. Eventually, I'd like to make the transition over to PC. But at the moment, you know, life, kids in school, kids in college, kids in sports, life gets in the way. And I'm absolutely fine with that. So, eventually, I would like to make the switch, or at least get a computer to do the editing, so that way I don't have to do it on Share Factory. Share Factory is amazing, but it's only limited to so much. And putting stuff on the PlayStation without a computer, so going mobile phone to USB to PlayStation, that's a pain in the ass, because it's like you gotta try to find something to convert everything over to. Plus, I'm far from the most tech-friendly person in the world. I could barely use a calculator. The old school ones, the ones that run off the solar panel. That's like the limit of my technological capabilities, other than my phone. I'm pretty good with my phone because obviously it's a lifeline anymore. But I try out my whole life, stayed away from all this technology and shit, you know. So slowly trying to figure it the hell out, which is sometimes impossible. As you'll hear later in the clip shortly, I heard them call for help. This guy needed help, and I happen to have equipment on me for that. I think this is the first time I've ever actually repaired a pneumothorax. I'm gonna put the, what is it, the LT King dildo, whatever, in his mouth. But either way, this is the first time I actually successfully did that. To be honest, this is probably my entry into doing more medical. Like, it's kind of interesting, the things that you can learn. Like, I ain't never heard of the word pneumothorax before this game, but in the same sense, there was no reason for me to ever hear about it. But either way, I digress. Might be a gateway to more medical. That's me over here begging him for that dildo back.
It worked. That was the first time I ever did this shit. I guess sir.
Thank you for saving my life, my brothers.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
I had that guy right in my sights, and as soon as I was about to shoot, he got me first. So,
I was coming down the hill and I heard you had a pneumothorax and I was like, oh shit, I have the shit for the first time. So I just started running. I was like, this is my moment.
Did the rights, motherfucker. Looks like it's just me and Moldy going to be sniping down from up here. Should be interesting. I do some sniping here and there, but not like this.
Well, if I can't get to you, if you die, I'm at St. Pierre.
Hold one.
I'm not gonna lie. Doing way better than I expected already. Especially considering I don't really zero my shit in that often. I learned that. Try to learn that Kentucky windage.
Is this fog a permanent thing now?
Sometimes the fog is cool. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. I honestly like it. Not all the fucking time. Maybe early mornings. You know, when you would expect to see fog. Maybe I'm gonna have to find gameplay or do gameplay at night without nods or in the fog. Like thick shit, you know? Because sometimes it's scary sometimes. But sometimes it is a hell of a rush. That might have been a mouse mistake. Having my mouse up here, I have a cat. She likes to try to squeeze in there because she's an asshole. Either way, if you made it this far in the video, comment down below. What can I do to change? What would you like to see? I don't know. Strike up a conversation. See, already down in the mix of this shit. had to add this clip because that shot right there that just missed us. Plus, this pilot's pretty dope.
No problem.
Go get.
I swear my guy looked like he was on drugs there. Still. Maybe. I don't know. I know I am.
We got an imposter on the trying to be 23 News.
That's just the sound of the Russians weed eating, I guess. But they're about to die. Or that pole will die, at least. One of them will. Somebody will. I might.
We got any lodges? A bunch of enemy. Anybody running logistics or willing to do a big favor to get rescue a helicopter?